But there's one big difference between the two, and that's the bubble. Housing in the mid-2000s had a huge bubble. Traditionally, housing tends to run at about 3.5 to 4% of GDP. And in 2005, 2006, it was running at a little over 6% of GDP. That's a huge bubble, no matter how you look at it. And when that bubble burst, it's taking much longer to recover from that. In contrast, autos really didn't have that type of bubble in the sense that people actually were not out there spending a lot more on cars. The auto bubble was really driven by low prices. That manufacturers that are overbuilt in the early 2000s were offering huge incentives to continue to operate their plants. And so people could, even while they were spending the same in an aggregate sense, were getting a lot more cars. And we've seen a reversal of that. And therefore, because people were not spending too much on cars before the crisis, after the crisis, the auto industry is recovering, and recovering at a faster pace than autos. But thankfully, on housing. But thankfully, housing is turning around too. And that really is good news for everybody, but especially the auto industry, because housing is the biggest component of household wealth in the US. So if the housing market is recovering, housing prices are recovering, Americans feel more wealthy and therefore more likely to buy vehicles.